And hope you guys are having a safe and okay Saturday on this long Easter weekend. So far, so good. It was a restful Friday, good Friday for me. Thursday night, I was out collecting cans all night long, got myself sick with a bad cold. So it was a restful Saturday for me, staying in bed all day, tea, beetroot soup, lots of garlic pill, rest, sleep, get up, food again, and the same cycle again. I must have got about 20 hours sleep, 18 hours sleep around there. So I feel well rested after the craziness last week. And it has been a crazy week. Ugh. Naked neighbors running around the hallway, setting off alarms. Ugh. Other neighbor calling 911 police on me because she thought I was torturing my cat. After I gave her a bath, she was yelling at me. And the first time she scratched me up and she was yelling at me. The second time she kept yelling at me after for like almost, she gets mad. She was yelling at me and hissing at me. Not used to having a bath. And dealing with a lot of harassment from idiots. As you guys know, from the harassment and knocking on the doors and so forth you guys heard before, around, especially around the new year. Anywho, I've heard from downtown that the ex is hunting for me or searching for me. I went down there not yesterday evening, but Thursday evening, and they're saying your ex-boyfriend was here looking for you. He's looking for you and searching for you. I'm like, oh no, that's not good. He loves you. I'm like, look, the guy cheated me with the prostitute who used to live down the hall, and he admitted that. I'm not gonna go with cheater. I don't think so. No, 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 no. I don't think so. It's not good. Once a cheater, always a cheater, and that's the thing. Especially a low life man stealing person like that. That's the thing. Who smoked crack and drugs and everything else in the universe, and everyone knows that now. So, anyways, it's been a crazy week. Thank God it's quiet this weekend. People have families to go to. I woke up nice and early this morning to have a nice breakfast out and a good large coffee. Well, Tim Hortons coffee. Then I put more coffee from the mission there into my coffee. Cash some cans to Quebec. Not much money. It was dead. All day and all night I tried looking for cans. Not much um, in Quebec. But I guess everyone is looking in Quebec because of the long weekend. So that's probably why. I just happened to go at the wrong times, I guess. It was frustrating. And I had blisters on my feet and everything. Still kind of sore, so I can't do long distance walking anytime soon. So much for these shoes. They're not comfortable at all for walking, long distance walking. Um, nope. These ones suck for long distance walking. Believe me. The blisters on my feet after the day. Ugh. Then I had to wait downtown before dawn. No trains running on Good Friday. No bus running till later. I'm stuck downtown talking to a few people, just getting up from the shelters and everything, just chatting, shooting the breeze with them until the buses start running again. I didn't want to walk after walking all day with blisters, blood-filled blisters on my feet. So, anyways, and I had no flashlight to really look into the bins there and everything in the night, so it was making it extra hard. That's why I got sick, probably because I had no scarf and my neck got all cold and everything, all that. So no wonder I got sick on Good Friday. A day of rest and a day of healing. That's the main thing that counts. But yeah, doing okay so far. I spent a Thursday night with a bunch of people downtown, just chatting, shooting the breeze. Crashed at a friend's place, Indigenous friend, who is trying to also let me know about safe places to go to and how some places can help me. They helped him get a place as well. So maybe, and I'm going to talk to the person he referred me to. My other friend, my YouTuber friend, also gave me a sheet about getting another place ASAP. Get some, there's a recommendation, can emergency transfer because the harassment is just crazy here. Slow down now, but like a vicious cycle, it's slow now, but it will happen again. Believe me, it will. And then the binge will begin again because of the harassment escalating. That's how it goes. And I'm not sure if you remember me mentioning in another stream after all the harassment. I was saying in a panic, what next? They're gonna try to take my cat away? I said that before, And look what happened. She called the police for no reason. All after giving back to my cat, she was yelling. She called 911 on me and the police on me. 911, I don't know which one, but he said, "You have no right to provoke me when I'm taking care of my cat. Why don't you call the police when you hear the banging in the hallway? Why don't you call them when there's banging disturbance in the hallway, when they disturb my place? I don't hear anything at all. You're right across from me. It's on YouTube, a lot of it." Mind you, she was out of town in the beginning of the year, so she wasn't around when the harassment was at its peak back then. But yeah, I guess or she wasn't home at the time, or visiting another neighbor those times, I don't know. Or sleeping dead cold, those times. But thank God I kept a log here and notations of more than half of them anyway. And as on YouTube, there's a bunch of disturbances on YouTube, as I always do the YouTube channel, where they banged my door, but there was no one there. And then someone scratching my door and knocking my door, and then banging my door, knocking my door, and just walking away, just to bug me and harass me. Someone's banging noises in the hallway. I established now it's not the other neighbor who was bugging me, harassing me before, but yeah. Some younger sounding guy, some guy with a deeper voice, and so forth. So, yeah, it's tough. I was supposed to go to Toronto on Thursday, but my tax money, my refund never came in yet. And that's another thing. People might be going into the mailbox stealing stuff. So, vindictive people, you never know. There is a camera in the lobby, though, but yeah. I can't help but wonder, something bad might have happened. Maybe it was, because these new ones are not really secure, but there's a camera there, and so forth. But yeah, I'm going to make it a priority to get the hell out of here. If I get a job, I'm going to be harassed. Like, it's going up to the max that it did before when I had a job last time. Hence, I lost a job because I rather think of my safety instead of having a job, to be honest. So yeah, it's the main thing that counts: safety and getting in a safe place. So I have everything notated here, thank God. And I have to go backwards to the videos where the harassment started and everything. And I have notations of it here. I have to recheck the YouTube videos and so forth. And I still have to charge one for decent exposure. Talked to the officer there, but I had trouble uploading the video for that person. I'm not sure if it's he or she, but I'm going to have to get a hold of that person and try to get that upload and charge her as well for that before she moved out or got evicted or whatever. I don't know. Probably moved out, transferred. I don't know. Who knows? And that caused a lot of. That was very, very disturbing. I still have that video. As you guys know, it was on video indecent exposure, titled indecent exposure. So it's still on YouTube. Flashing her genitals. I mean, give me a break. That's sick. Almost as bad the guy running around naked here. But yeah. Flashing her boobs and flashing her genitals on me? No. You don't do that. That's sick. And these guys run around naked. They all know each other. And they're all part of the same group, the same drugs involved and everything and all that. They all know each other. Birds of a feather flock together, But yeah. Ugh. When she called the cops to me, that neighbor, about my cat being tortured, and I was harassed enough. Someone banged, that's a door slamming, but it was a loud bang, louder than that. And then I started freaking out, and I'm trying to get my cat a bath, and I was nervous. She was nervous. It's just it's nerve-wracking. So it was very nerve-wracking. And yeah, that's the thing. Oh, God. So it's quiet now, but like a vicious cycle, like a cycle of abuse. Quiet stage, building up stage, tension building, and then it gets the full-blown escalation of harassment. It's a big circle of harassment and a big circle of abuse. Even though there's several of them involved, obviously. And the person knocked my door and then walking away. I don't think it's her. She wasn't even here when it happened in the beginning of the year. That's when it was really bad. She goes traveling a lot and sees her family, I guess. But she wasn't around the time when it's really bad. And I think they knew that. Oh, the time when it was really banging loudly in the hallway, it was it sounded like at her place. but she gave him access to her place to take care of it. So that's another suspicious thing too, as well, which is on video as well on YouTube. When she was out of town, I would never give my keys to a guy like that. To be honest, like I don't trust anybody, especially these lot of people. Um, yeah. So, anyways, my cold's getting better. My throat is better. We had a nice the Easter lunch we had at St. Joe's Women's Center was not as good as we expected. The food banks are going down, and their food supply is getting worse and worse. There's not much food anymore. We had a small portion of lasagna with one asparagus and a bit of cauliflower, a small tiny appetizer, and there weren't many raffles as there was last year. So I just ate and I left, like whatever. And my other friend left too early before me. But we both agree that it is getting more and more low, and there is a warning about that it is getting low, the food supply. That's why I'm losing weight again, and plus all the stress, and walking around cutting cans and everything again. But yeah, there's not enough food to really keep up with the walking and exercise we do. That is the thing. And with all the stress of the harassment and all these things happening, and then I say, what next? They're gonna try to take my cat away? Bingo, it happened. They're trying to. It's called harassment. It's called like I don't know, either one hell of a coincidence or conspiracy or something. I don't know. We all know each other. And when I left last week, when I walked out, I could smell crack coming from a place. Like, what the hell? It almost blew me over. I had to report that too. So she was probably high on crack. But she's been calling 911 like crazy, and naked people running around. And then calling the police on me, 911 on me, because she thought I was torturing my cat. What the hell was that? Provoked me. And I'm a call too. I'm going to have to call them back too and explain to them that this girl does crack. She does drugs and everything, all that. She goes cuckoo sometimes, not all the time. But, something going on there, overreaction. It caused me a damn panic attack when I thought she took my cat. I was mad. I was banging on the door and everything, all that. I was angry. I was infuriated after all the harassment I'm going through, all the racist remarks I'm going through. People call me a whore. People call me a native um, CUNT and everything. I put up that every single day. And after a while, it builds up like a volcano. And I don't need this BS and harassment from these people. It's supposed to be home sweet home, not a place of more harassment and stress building triggers. So, anyways, yeah. Still have a scratchy throat. My indigenous friend gave me some medicine, garlic pills, magnesium, extra strong magnesium, turmeric pills, vitamin B for absorbing um, foods more better and giving you more energy. And what else? What else I get? Vitamin B, magnesium, garlic, turmeric. I was going to take some vitamin E. Asked if I want vitamin E. I'm like, no, I don't think I need vitamin E. Um, Should have taken vitamin C, but the garlic would be fine to get rid of this little cold and so forth. So yeah, hope everyone's having a safe weekend and had a good, peaceful Good Friday. Hope everyone's going to have a nice Sunday and Monday and good family gatherings, good friends gathering, good people, and so forth, good food. So that's about it for now. I'm losing weight already. Oh my God. I can see it. Stress buildup and everything else. So, anyways, yeah. Just have to deal with the problem and try to get the F out of here from these troublemakers. Take care, stay safe, make witch. And I don't want to say I told you so, but I told you so. They try to take my cat next too after the harassment. I mentioned that in one of my YouTube streams. Like, what next? They would try to take my cat away. And it happened. I predicted it. I knew it. So, yeah, they all know each other. Birds of a feather. Forget it. But take care, stay safe, make witch, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you, Julie, for the information about the housing. And thank you for my Indigenous friend, William, who also gave me this information about getting an emergency transfer as well. So I'll get some letters of recommendation and so forth. Thank you guys. You guys are the best. And get away from these evil motherfuckers. Take care, Meg Witch, and stay safe.